Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of this Planet Coaster Challenge Park series with me, Liam Ski. I hope you're doing well. Look at that view of that coaster coming in. That is just really cool. I can't get over that. It was pure fluke. So today we are probably going to work on some more scenery. I've been saying that for a while now about trying to get the scenery done, and I've just not been getting around to it. This thing I'm still questioning, but I think I'm just going to add some more beams, see if that helps the case in terms of how it looks. Otherwise, we may rid of this completely. I don't know yet. Excuse me. This one's going to stay because that looks fine. And also we kind of need to give ourselves an entrance because look at that. It's a bit plain looking. So yeah. How is the coaster doing anyway in terms of numbers? Okay, it's doing alright. I mean, we're not getting many people in the park still for this ride, which kind of sucks, but it is the hardest challenge, so it's difficult to get more guests in. Why were they just standing there? That was a bit weird. So yeah, and the hotel, it seems to be doing okay. It only had 6 customers last month, but it might have been near the end. I mean, we might get more people that would have visited it by the time we get to the end of it. What's going on here? I didn't have to queue long for Free Flyer. The queue scenery while around Free Flyer is amazing. Well, you know what? I try. I mean, you're easily pleased, but okay, we'll go with that. Thinking about it, actually, this could be a building. We could actually put walls or something around it to act as walls. Because that's kind of like a doorway. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, our challenges, we've done 6 so far. We've still got the restaurant challenge to do, which is to get 32 people visit your restaurants for 2 months in a row. And the hotel one, which is have 34 people visit your hotels for 1 month in a row. But does that mean I just need 1 month's worth of visiting in there, which is interesting. That could be good, but as we discovered before, the restaurant one, there was 2 months, but it didn't really do anything. I'm going to speed up quickly just to get to the end of August and see what happens here. I know I haven't done anything yet, I've just been chatting rubbish, but it's just something I would like to just check out before I go ahead and do anything else. So let's just wait for this to go to September in the bottom right here. And let's just see what we end up with, if anything at all. Probably nothing, in all honesty. So here we go, 31st of August, nearly the 1st, there we go. Okay, so monthly profit's doing good, which is perfect, but we didn't win any challenges, so let's see, 5? Okay, interesting. Let's see, but it's full, hotel's so cheap, bland isn't very prestigious, it's a fancy hotel. I mean, it's probably because there's not enough rooms. We can have 100 rooms. I think we might add more rooms. That could be the answer to the issue here, the hotel anyway, because I've noticed a few say that there's no rooms available, so we're just going to go ahead and add those guys there. We're just going to fill that whole floor up. We're also going to go to the hotel. Let's connect these rooms. Connect all of those. There we go. Now we've got 10 rooms available, and I think I'm gonna make it a bit more expensive. Maybe we should add some luxury rooms as well. Just maybe. Let's do that. Just add a couple of luxury rooms, because I know I have seen some complain that there's no luxury rooms as well. Let's just add 3 luxury rooms at the front there. It doesn't really make a difference where they are. I don't know why I just said, oh yeah, we'll just stick them at the front, it'll look fine. So we'll stick them in there. Okay, so we've got 3 luxury rooms and 10 standard rooms. So hopefully that might pick things up, because last month's profit, it wasn't exactly a major loss, but I think that was because the lack of people, you know. View challenges, so we got a new challenge here. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Have a hotel with at least 15 rooms. Oh, well, why have 3 luxury rooms when we can have 5 luxury rooms? That way we can get our next challenge in. Okay. Done. Click hotel. Let's go to hotel rooms. Connect more rooms. And boom. There we go. That's our 7th challenge complete. Happy days. 7th challenge on episode 4. Beautiful. Can't complain. So, what I'm going to go with for the entrance is going to be quite basic. Again, because, well, I really don't like this building very much. I mean, it's kind of growing on me, but at the same time it isn't. I'm really not fond of the windows and doors that we've put on there. And the colour is a little bit... I don't know. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue doing a bit of scenery work around here, and then I'm just going to add a shell so I've got an idea of where to put these things. I'm also thinking that the hotel may need to be increased in size, possibly. Possibly not, we'll see. But anyway, I'll be right back with you. I'm just going to start doing a little bit of scenery around here, so enjoy the time lapse. Okay, so just done a little bit of gardening for the hotel. Nothing special, just a little bit of basic plantations here or there. The topiary probably looks a bit out of place with the palms, so we may change that to something a bit more tropical, I suppose. Let's see. Date palms are normally quite nice to put in. It's a pretty big size, and we could probably put like a little jelly palm there. There we go. Whoops. There, perfect. Okay, fine. They've done better for the scenery actually there, so that's good. That'll attract more people to go to the hotel, which is a lot better. It's interesting that the expense has gone up. Standard rooms are so cheap, luxury rooms are so cheap. Well then, let's just put it up by that, and let's just see if that kind of works out. So yeah, we've done a bit of flower work here as well. I've done the fencing around to there, but I changed that. I thought, okay, I'll take that back off, just because it looked a bit meh, you know. So the next port of call is going to be our little basic entrance. So again, it's going to be a time lapse. Sorry, it's like another time lapse. There's so many time lapses, even though this is going to be only the second one. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit after I've done this stuff. Okay, so that's the shell in place anyway. So that's going to be the entrance. It looks quite nice, to be honest. I mean, I know I've gone for stucco and that again, but I do really feel that it's a nice kind of starting piece for buildings for anyone. You know, so if you are new to the game or whatever, I do really recommend using some stucco pieces. And when it comes to doing the roofing, it doesn't matter if you do a flat roof or in terms of the angled roof, I would suggest the wood one because it's a little bit more, you know, you can change the colouring and everything like that to match it. So now it's starting to look a bit better. It's actually started to look a bit more like a park as we enter. It's crazy that the first thing we come to is Ascension though, and I have half a mind because I didn't know what to do with this, didn't I? I remember when we first started this game, I was like, I don't know whether this is going to stay or not, but I have half a mind to keep it as it is and actually make this out to be a clock tower so it blends in with the entrance building. It could work, but it's just knowing where that goes up to. And yeah, by the looks of it, it goes all the way to the top. And having a clock tower right at the top here could be a bit of a mad move. We'll see. Achieve a park balance bonus of 40. Now, if I remember rightly, you get a point per month that you're in profit. So at the minute, we've got 33. So that should be doable. I don't know. Let's see. How are we doing with the hotel anyway for numbers? 11? Man, it's still very, yeah, not amazing. I mean, the prestige is really low, so maybe if we actually give a bit more in here. So we've got the arcade, we've got the internet, we've got room service. Large boost to prestige and happiness is spa, but it's a high running cost. I mean, we are making decent amounts of money. Let's just put that in. That should put the prestige right up. Well, it hasn't put it right up. It's given it to 3 stars. But it might attract more people. In terms of restaurant, or gym. So, I think we can add a gym. Let's add a gym to it as well. Prestige is at 4 star now. So that should hopefully pick it up. We'll see what that does. In terms of the restaurant though, 86, and it's had 32 people visit restaurants for 2 months in a row. 86. And if it doesn't go up again after this, I just won't know what to do. But it's losing so much money, it's ridiculous. But at least we're making profits, and I think we've got the rides to thank for that. It's crazy how we still have next to no one queuing for the roller coaster. Is there a reason for that? No. Also, guys, don't forget, we need to name these rides. So please, in the comments below, stick some name ideas for this coaster and any of the other rides that we've got here. Okay, I mean, I've given you an idea of what I might be doing with this, which is going to be a clock tower, so that might give you an idea of what to call this. So, yeah, we're going from there. I mean, we've got this as its normal name as Hurricane, but it's a bit dull, isn't it? And this one's Free Flyer. So, yeah, by all means, give us a bit of some comments below about what you think it should be called, and we can go from there. And the roller coaster's just broken down. Yikes, at least it's not a big queue. So we won't lose too much money there. I'm thinking we still need to do a bit more scenery movement. I also would like to still put some fencing in around somewhere. And I think what we may do is make this a circular kind of park so that they go out this way and around. We don't want to keep doing just one path all the way out because they won't go to places. We also need to think about getting another ride in that will attract more people, and I'm thinking a log flume might be the best option, which we do not have at the moment. Oh, that's a little bit annoying, but because we've got the money, it's totally worth researching. So, track rides, waterworks, that has got to be the log flume, hasn't it just? And we don't really want any others, especially abnormal, we want a loop, summit and plummet. Runaway coaster, well, we're going to know what that is. Pinnacle of Speed, Vintage Cheese, the Power of Rubber. So those two, the Pinnacle of Speed and the Power of Rubber, are going to be some of the launch coasters, which, yes, they can be a bit dull because some of them are just up and then back down, but they do bring in money. So there is an option there. I may do that, to be honest, but then you've got the Runaway coaster, which is always fun to do when you also have a log flume. Something I always love to do for a Western theme is have a Runaway coaster and a log flume together. Absolutely cool. Good fun to build. Maybe we should bring in some more shops as well. I mean, we don't have any souvenir shops. I think we should definitely do that. So we're going to bring in a... That's fantastic. Also realise that we've got an awful lot of scenery to bring in. So special effects would be very helpful too at some stage, perhaps in the future. Pirate frame I would like to get as well. So there we go. We've got all these things. Approximately 87 days for that. I don't know if I can wait that long, but we need to think about how much this is costing. So let's speed up what's going on here. I've never seen the queue that big. That is actually really cool. I've never seen the queue that big. That is amazing. I'm really happy with that. I don't believe any of these tickets need to go up in price. Ascension is still... I can't believe that's 806. Seriously, that's a lot of money for a ride like that. I mean, no disrespect to Ascension, it's probably a really fun ride, but holy moly, it's something. Oh, and this has got a good queue as well. Ooh, do we need to think about priority passes? Also, guys, just tell me also what you think, as well as names for rides. Tell me what you think of this thing here, this specific one. This one is staying, and I tell you what we're going to do actually on that note. I'm going to change the colours of the wood planks on the top because they look a bit well out of place. So let's just get these colours ready because we're going to get the colours to match the ride, just so that it looks a little bit more like it's meant to be there, like that. So bear with me a moment while I do this. Right, okay, that took a lot longer than expected, so I didn't keep the full time lapse of that one. That was, oh my god, that was tiring. Anyway, that's it. It looks so much nicer, I think. It's very nice and colourful and makes the whole place look a lot more awesome. I'm also thinking about putting some lighting on here, because you see the lighting on the ride. It looks like it's a red and yellow and something else, or blue or purple, or like it's multiple colours. But I'm thinking of adding like the lighting that you can get on there. But I don't know if we need to. I think I need to discover or research some stuff for that. I really do think I need to. Let's see. Might not need to, but yeah, I think I do. Ooh, okay. So that's a future thing to think about, is to get some more lighting in there, because I think it would look really, really nice. I also need to bring some lighting across here, because I know I keep the day set as 10 AM, I think. Yeah, 10 AM. Just because I feel it gives a really nice amount of light and shadow. But yeah, I think that looks much better. Much better now that that's there. I'm also going to think about doing, now that we've got the colours schemes in, I'm going to probably go a bit overboard here and do a bit more of this flower work and put the colours in place too. Why is it not letting me change it? I have no idea, but let's just see if we can do this, and I'll be right back with you again. Okay, that's that little corner done. Nice and simple. Bunch of flowers, same colours as the ride, and with a banana tree in there. So that looks quite nice. Oh, they just come out all excited. What was that all about? 25? Ooh, we're so close. So close. I'm still saying that it's really cheap. I mean, would it hurt to go a bit more? We'll see. So that's nice. Okay, so we've done a bit of decorating today. We've not done much else, which is really bad. Oh, we've got our hats, fantastic, which is in itself fantastic. Pirate scenery, which is lovely. Does that give us anything in terms of lighting? Okay, I can see. Oh yeah, I can see some new stuff. Okay, decent. Okay, so we definitely need to bring in the old. Oh, Looney Balloons is always a good one. Definitely got to have a Looney Balloons. I think we're gonna bring in the festive theme scenery because I have a feeling that's where those lights are that I'm looking for this ride specifically. Also, it looks like we should do some of the flowers like we have here over this side as well on here, and we've also not done anything this bit on this bit, which is bizarre. I mean, it's connected. The rides are connected. I'm thinking if I need to separate it with a bush or something, like I have done with the hotel. I might do that. I'm not sure though. Also, we've done nothing in the way of building for the roller coaster, which again is tragic. In all honesty, the prestige is really nice though, and that is that going up? Did that just go up or did it go down? I don't know. But 845, I'm just gonna double check here. I'm just gonna quickly double check the old, the old calculator that we do. So it's 845 divided by 37.5 is 22.533333. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to put it up any more than that. We're still making a decent profit. I don't want to chase people off. How is this doing? 85 still. I mean, it's doing the same thing, so I really don't understand this whole have 32 people visit your restaurants for 2 months in a row. I mean, it's over the 80 mark every single time. So what are we doing wrong? Are we doing something wrong here, or anyone knows? Please let me know, because it's annoying. And if I think by next episode I'm going to get rid of this challenge completely. Oops, because it's just an absolute annoyance, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. And the hotel one I think will happen in time. We need 34 people. Why do I keep pushing that button? We need 34 people, and we are up to 24. So it's getting there slowly. I mean, it's just a matter of time, surely. And we're getting... Look how many people are in the park now. 480. That's gone up a lot. A lot more. I'm wondering if we do. I wonder if we do get priority passes. Look at that. There's one potential there. Can we get another one for Hurricane? I think we can fit it in there. We may need to get rid of this beam, but we might be getting rid of this whole ridiculousness anyway. And then we'll have a priority. Can we get priority for this one as well? I think we will be able to. There to there. And the roller coaster is easily going to have a priority pass, but there's no real point for it, to be honest. What have we got ready here? Okay, what is it? Is it log flume? Heck yes, it is. Okay, excellent. So that's all sorted. Fast water, that's going to be the rapids track ride. Electrically powered. Interesting. I wonder what that would be. But anyway, that is awesome stuff. What else have we got? Do we already have Western stuff by any chance? Or is that something that will definitely need to be kind of researched? Will get my words out at some point. I think it's got to be researched as well. Okay. Well, hopefully when the festive one's done, we should see it, but I'm not sure. I could be being really stupid here. I could be. One way to find out is animatronics. Animatronics. No, we're good. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, we're good. We don't need to worry about that stuff. Oh, we've got another one that's. Oh yeah, they're both done. Excellent. Okay, Looney Balloons is good, and the festive scenery. So let's just see if that festive scenery is exactly what I needed to get the lights on this. Scenery. Close that. Let's take this right down. That's a bit cray. Okay. Let's just go to lights. And yes, it was. Heck yes. Okay, cool. So this is what I wanted to do. Are these blinky ones? They are. Okay, that's what I needed. Or wanted. Blinky ones are what I wanted. Blinky ones are what I wanted. Now I might do it this way so that they're at an angle. Well, not at an angle. You know, half the time I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hopefully you guys do. We could do it that way. I think that kind of gives it a little bit of a hint of genuine stuff, even though this is nowhere near genuine in terms of part, but it's fine. Okay, that might work nicely. Put it all the way up there, up to there. Doesn't need to go all the way to the top. I think that works quite nicely, to be honest. We just need to change the colouring. Okay, so let's select these as a group, so it'll be a bit easier. And let's change the colouring. So we need it to be, I mean, we could keep that yellow's fine. And that blue I think we can keep as well. The green needs to be a bit different, and the red needs to be different too. Maybe the blue could be darker. And probably the yellow as well. I'm just changing it regardless. It's fine. I mean, we need it to be kind of like the ride. I mean, that's pretty cool. Oh, okay. What are you pointing at? Okay, you're pointing at that, right? So that's kind of cool. We could have that all the way around, definitely. And I think I will probably do that, but I'll maybe do that off the video because I've done quite a bit already, even though the majority of it has been on time lapse. So we could just do that quickly, I suppose. And rather than having it on every beam, I think I'll do it on every other. Let's just check that that'll fit. That will work out. Yeah, it will work out on every other. Okay, that's fine. Will that even increase its prestige and stuff? It'd be interesting if it did. Probably not. I mean, prestige is a difficult thing to kind of work out, I suppose, with some of these rides for me, because I'm not very smart. But never mind. It happens. So, did I get that coaster or no? Maybe it was the swinging mine train thing that I got instead. Oh yeah, I think it was. Damn. Okay. Vintage cheese. Runaway coaster. Well, I think that's the one we're looking for. Get just a memento as well, and I think we will get the information kiosk and get ourselves prepped and ready to roll for priority passes, because it is getting a nice and busy in this park now, which is always a delight to see when you're on the hardest blooming difficulty of this game. So I think what we're going to do next is we're going to set up where we're going to have our next big ride or rides. So, oh gosh, excuse me. Let's have the path go. What width was that? Was that 10? No, it's 8 foot. 8. Okay. Okay. All right. So we'll get it to come out this way. And it's nice to think that it can go all the way around here like this. Whoops. I think we'll just set up the path to what I think it should go like. It's annoying when it does that. So it can go around the roller coaster like so. And that's pretty much it there. I do think we should give ourselves a limit in terms of how far out we go, because we don't want this park to be ridiculous in terms of size. I already know that there's a barrier that's going to be there, and it could potentially come out here, and then this is literally going to be the main park area and the pathing, and it's just going to be rides scattered around and what have you. Oh, there's the city. I was wondering where that went. But apart from that, it's looking really nice. The setup's looking decent. Everything seems to be running smoothly, as smoothly can be for this setting. So yeah, I'm quite happy with what we've achieved so far, to be honest. So that's going to be nicely set up. I do need to think about what sort of station to do. I was thinking of having like an open one, obviously with a roof on the top, but it's all going to be open still. That could work. But in terms of, oh, I know what we can just use. We'll just do the modern wood. Modern wood tends to work quite nicely for these sort of things. We will need to have some sort of, maybe a brick base. We'll use a brick base, so brick. Modern brick base, because it's going to be modern wood. So we'll use a modern brick base. And then we can use this for the queue line as well, so it kind of matches and it looks kind of neat. So this should work nicely. And we'll just use full, I think we'll use actually, I think we'll just go, yeah, we'll have the brickwork for like the foundation still, even for the pathing. There we go. We don't need to worry too much about the upper parts because that will come with the wood pieces. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so that's set up. Now we'll go with the wood. And I tell you what, we'll go into a time-lapse for this as well, even so that it spares you from hearing me talking to myself, basically. And also, let me know about how you feel about all these time-lapses and stuff. If you do prefer there to be, like, commentary or whatever, let me know. Otherwise, enjoy. I'll be back in a bit. So I know I was gonna go for an open look kind of style, but that's it looks like that's kind of gone out the window with the way I've done the walls here. But you know what? I still think it looks okay. We may still do an open roof plot here. We'll see. It's just trying to figure out what to do for the railing now, which I think we'll just do with these guys, because it's a modern coaster, and we need to get the colour scheme back, by the way. So let's get the colour scheme here. I think we're going to go with that colour for the barriers, because it's the colour of the track, so I think that'll work nicely. So let's go with that. Let's put it up into position. Down to there. I think it's quite nice to have just the fencing, because it keeps it nice and open for those hot days. The air just flows through and everything, so it's not like people are gasping for air or anything, or it gets really warm inside a wooden building. I'm just thinking stupid stuff, don't worry. But apart from that, I think this looks quite nice. I think it looks quite acceptable in terms of what I'm going for here. The fencing, again, as I just said, looks quite neat. We've got to keep it in with the color coordination. Color coordination? Is that what I'm trying to say here? Possibly. I don't know. But anyway, regardless, I think the way in which I've gone about this is nice. I might even put some fencing along the top as well, just to give it a bit more character. Not that it really does anything, but we'll see. I think I need to add these on this side as well, don't I? Excuse me. Yep, just here. And do I need to... No, the other side's closed off, isn't it, by that block of wood. That's fine. So let me just see what it'll look like if I add the fencing on the top as well. It'll possibly look garbage, but if it does, at least I've had a look to see what it looks like, and we can easily just remove it. So let's just add this on the top as well. So yeah, I don't think that looks that bad, in all honesty. I think we're going to add that. And now we're going to do the kind of open roof thing. So this is going to be interesting. I don't know what we're going to go with here. So just bear with me while I do this, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so I said I was going to go really modern, and I definitely didn't lie. Still contemplating on it, because we can't change the colour of these. If we could change the colour of those, I would be obliged to definitely keep hold of this. But it's very difficult. I mean, these change colour, so maybe this could work. We probably do want that as white, in all honesty, or the off-white that the off-white that the track is, but I don't know. I mean, we'll keep it for now. See what you guys think. Let me know if this is trash or if it's okay. That's neat that actually just fits through there and doesn't actually go through the block. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this yet, so you should definitely I'd definitely appreciate any feedback on this for sure, just to see what you guys think. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I think it looks okay. We just gotta get the beams underneath as well, so it doesn't look like it's just floating. That can't stay though. That has to be removed. So maybe that top bit does not have that band. Because that's so close. That's ridiculous. We'll just keep it there. It doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does, but it doesn't. Shush. We'll also get... These are square corners. Okay, interesting. We'll also get... What does it look like with these in the corner? Oh yeah, it won't kind of... I mean, it might work if I add the other thing, but I don't really want to do that. So... Ideally what I would like is some form of supports like this is what I'm going for. So if we can go like this. this should ideally look okay. Gonna make sure the positioning's okay. I mean, it's blocking the guy's view there. So this needs to be moved here perhaps. And that way, I love how that pigeon's just resting on top of that roof there. Cheeky sons of biscuits those are, pigeons. Okay, that's better. So now they can actually see there. Okay. So if we move that across to this side now, I mean this is going to be a block, so that's not too much of an issue. We can probably just get rid of that bottom one there. You should be replaced with that and probably closed off. Concrete? I don't like the idea of using concrete for that. There must be something else we can use. Actually, I know what I'll use. I'll use a... oh, tar actually works. We have it like that. Tar works. Let's tone it down a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay, that's acceptable. To me, that's acceptable anyway. I mean, you know, you guys can have a say in it if you like, but I might just leave it as it is. Now that it's coming together a bit more, I'm kind of swaying towards the idea of these beams and this roofing. Because I've never done roofing like this before, to be honest, and this is with the basic stuff from even the alpha days of this game. So that's kind of something right there. Alright, let's... oh, I did that side already. But what about the middle? So, really it would make sense to have a beam in the middle here, in between the bars. So what if we have that? I mean, it doesn't matter where, does it, in all honesty? Does it kind of... So let's just do this again, so that it's lined up nicely. Is it this one? Yeah. Yes, if we have it there. That should be good enough. And that person's saying, yeah, agrees with me, so that's good. Beautiful. We don't need to worry about that because in reality people would move around that. And to be honest, I don't mind it too much. I mean, yeah, you might get wet, but it gives it a little bit of an edge. It gives it a bit of an interesting look. The brick at the bottom looks a bit weird, granted, but you know, I actually don't mind it. It's probably a little gross to some, but hey, that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes it's just rubbish looking, but I like what I've done, and I think that will do for sure for this ride. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and do the pathing thing for the queue line, which is always fun, especially when you do it in the small size width of the path, because it's always going to be awkward to kind of get the right... Why am I doing that? Okay, so I'm going to have to... Oh no, hold on, that's fine. Damn, let's go back to that. Okay, cool. So let's do... Edit. Okay, wood was... That's the modern wood. So we need... Where are you? This one? No, that's a bendy one. It's that one. Yeah. So let's get rid of you. Move you to there. Move you across to here. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. And the thing with this is, it's not going to work doing that. So, we're going to have to go like this. purely because of how it's worked out, basically. We'll do it with the taller one. There we go. So there's always going to be an issue with that there. Always. And we can probably get away with just having that like that, for sure. Now we can get the brick. What the? Brick add. Okay. And we should be able to add this at the bottom here, like that. I mean, granted, it doesn't look like it's fully blended, but it's still better than completely and utterly trashy looking. And what we're going to do there is we're going to fill that in with some form of gardening. And what we can do with that side is the following. Where is that? There. Will that join nicely? It should. And what we do is we split from building, copy, put across. And that is nicely put in place. Can probably go in a bit more. That support's it's a shame that support is going through like that. But it is what it is. So what we can put there is just some more plantations and whatnot, and in terms of how this is done, we can't really do anything else except maybe add a few rocks or something. That might work. I wonder if this has done anything for the ride itself. I'm kind of hoping it has. Just do some random rotation with rock work here and blend it in later. So it might not need any blending. We might be okay with just using this one. Okay. So that's sort of okay. Let's see what it's done. Has it done any? 872? Has that gone up? Has that gone up at all? 872 divided by 37.5 equals 23. It has gone up. Heck yeah. We are rolling in the dough, everyone. Oh! Oh my god, we've done the restaurant challenge, everyone. Oh, finally. That is challenge number 8 complete on episode 4. We are trending at 2 challenges an episode, more or less. Pretty much. That's what it works out at as an average. I mean, I'm crap at maths, but I think I got that right. I wish you guys wouldn't walk through that. I'm going to have to do a barrier if you keep doing that. All in all, that is amazing, though. Yeah, tell me what you think of this. I mean, it gives it more character. Remember, we need a name for this ride. We absolutely need a name for this ride. Obviously, there's still a heck of a lot more scenery to go for it. We've also... Ooh, have we got it yet? Not quite. We've also got some souvenir shops and everything to get, which will bring us more money. And we've got the information kiosk, and with 4 rides, I think that warrants us to do priority passes. Because look at the queues. The queues are pretty big, and the thefts are up, and I'm getting kind of... I'm wondering if I should get another one, of another security guard. We only have 1 janitor, 1 mechanic. 1 security guard who I have just holding near the entrance, wherever he is. Where is he? Where is our... Where are you? Did you just start chasing someone? Oh, okay, that's probably what he did. That's fine. So, we're going to have to work on our theft. We're going to have to work on still. We've done a bit of scenery. We've added a bit of the building for the entrance, which I think it looks really nice. It's going to look even nicer when it's actually finished. Again, it's basic, but it does the job. Yeah, we've done a painting for this. We've increased the size of the hotel. By the way, how many are we getting? They're too short. Just too short of that challenge. Wowzers. Oh, and the park balance bonus. How are we getting on with that? 3 points away from getting that challenge done as well. So, oops. So, oh my goodness, how well we are doing. And in all honesty, I think I might get rid of this, guys. Again, please let me know. Let me know what you think of how we're doing so far. Let me know what you think of the idea of having this as a clock tower to blend in with the entrance. It's going to be a very tall clock tower, but I think it'll fit, possibly, maybe, who knows. Also, what you think of this coaster station. We need names for these rides, guys. That's 8 challenges done in 4 episodes. And we are probably going to leave it there for today, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want to stay in touch with any future episodes on this channel, be it for this game or any others, please be sure to subscribe. So, until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.